Om Sai Ram, welcome to Living Spiritually. Let us know the Kakaji Vaidyas visit to Shirdi. Kakaji Vaidya was a priest in the temple of the goddess Saptashringi. The goddess was pleased with his devotion and appeared in his dreams and said, "You go to Baba and then your mind will become calm and composed." So, let's know his visit to Shirdi. When Kakaji was thinking about visiting Shirdi, a guest came to take him to Shirdi. That person was Shama, a very close and intimate devotee of Baba. We shall know what made Shama visit Vani. Shama was severely ill when he was very young, and his mother had taken an oath to her family goddess Saptashringi Mata at Vani. She owed that if her son recovered, she would bring and dedicate him at her feet. After a few years, the mother herself suffered a severe bout of ringworms on her breasts. At that time, she again made another oath to her deity that if she recovered, she would offer the goddess two silver breasts. These two oaths remained unfulfilled. At her deathbed, she called her son Shama and drew his attention to the oaths, and after making him promise that he would fulfill the oaths, she breathed her last. After some time, Shama forgot about this oath, and thus 30 years elapsed. At about this time, a famous astrologer had come to Shirdi and stayed there for a month. His predictions in the case of Bapu Sahib Booty and others came true, and everybody was satisfied. Shama's younger brother, Bapaji, consulted him and was told that his mother's oaths, which his elder brother had promised to fulfill, were yet not fulfilled. Hence, the goddess was not pleased with them and was thus bringing troubles upon them. Bapaji told his brother Shama, who was then reminded of the unfulfilled oaths. Shama believed any further delay would be dangerous, so he called a goldsmith and got a pair of silver breasts prepared. Then he went to the masjid, prostrated himself before Baba, and placed before him the two silver breasts. He requested Baba to accept them and free him from the oaths, as he believed Sai was his Saptashringi Mata, or the Saptashringi goddess incarnate. Then Baba insisted that Shama go in person to the temple of Saptashringi and offer them at the feet of the goddess. Then after taking Baba's permission and Udi, he left to Vani and came to Kakaji's house. Kakaji was then very anxious to visit Baba, and Shama went there to see him at that very moment. What a truly divine miracle this was! Kakaji asked him who he was and where he had come. On learning that he was from the Shirdi, Kakaji at once embraced Shama. He was so overpowered with love. Then they talked about Sai Leelas, and after finishing the rites of Shama's oaths, they both left for Shirdi. On reaching the place, Kakaji went to the masjid and fell at Baba's feet. His eyes were soon filled with tears, and his mind attained calmness instantly, just as the vision of the goddess had suggested. As soon as he saw Baba, his mind lost all its restlessness, and it became calm and composed. Kakaji began to wonder. What a wonderful power this is! Baba said nothing. There were no questions or answers, no benedictions was pronounced, and the mere darshana itself was so conducive to happiness. The restlessness of my mind disappeared simply by receiving darshan, and the consciousness of joy came upon me. This is what is called the greatness of darshan. His vision was fixed on Sai's feet, and he was speechless. Upon hearing about Baba's Leelas, his joy knew no bounds. He surrendered himself completely to Baba, forgot his anxiety and cares, and got undiluted happiness. He lived in Shirdi happily for 12 days and left after receiving odi and blessings from Baba. The greatness of darshana. Om Sai Ram, Om Satchidananda Sadguru, Sainath Maharaj Ki Jai.